Run Junkies, welcome back to the Journey to Triathlon series, and it is the bike's turn again. Now, as with last week in open water swimming, today I am taking Gary out for an open road bike. Good long training ride, and today I am here at Tom Watson State Park. I'm parked right over there. My bike's in the car right now, and I'm going to take the bike out for a long ride. This is where I come. It's about a 45-minute drive from my home, and this is a nice long ride up here. It's a really great place to get those long rides in, especially if you are training for something like triathlon. A lot of cycling traffic out here, so there's a lot of camaraderie. This is a really good jumping off point. The parking lot right now only has about 20 cars in it, but by the time I get back, it will be completely full with over 100 cars. And actually, Ironman Boulder 70.3 is in just a few weeks, so I'm expecting to see a lot of people out here today. I'm not going to say a lot in this video that I haven't already said, so check out previous bike videos right here in this card, right here in the playlist. But let's talk about simulating race day conditions out on open road. So a couple of things to consider when you are trying to simulate those race day conditions. You want a good long stretch of road where you don't have to stop very frequently. So if you're riding through your neighborhood and you're stopping frequently at stop signs or stoplights, you have to stop and start a lot. That's not going to happen on race day. So you want to be able to continuously spin your wheels throughout the entire ride. Now you can do that on a trainer or a stationary bike, but if you can find a place to do that out on open road, that is going to help you out on race day. That's why I come up here to Boulder, because the route I take, and I'm going to show you this in a little while, the route I take is one continuous loop, and I don't have to stop really at all. This route that I ride is common to a lot of triathletes and cyclists in the area because this is the venue for Ironman Boulder, Ironman 70.3, and a lot of other smaller races that happen here in this area. So this is really the jumping off point for a lot of races, so a lot of triathletes will do their training rides on this course. Now for me, this isn't actually the course that I will be riding on race day. It's just something I'm very familiar with. The race day course that I will be riding in about a month is a bit further north. It's up in Loveland, and I will be, that's basically a flat course, so I'm not all that concerned about it. So a couple of things to look for when you are looking for a long training ride is an open road course, probably out on the highway with a wide shoulder, and that is exactly what is going on here. There's a huge wide shoulder. You can actually almost ride two abreast, although that is not recommended. And because it's on the highway, there aren't a lot of stop signs and stoplights to run into. I also take this route in a clockwise direction. So I'm going to go south and I'm going to turn right and then turn back north. So my whole route is a clockwise direction. Therefore, I'm only turning right and I don't have to cross traffic. So you might look at that as well. I could do this route in the opposite direction, but I'm making a lot of left-hand turns and crossing in front of traffic. The last thing you might want to look for, and the reason why I come up here to Boulder, now this isn't 100% true, but there is a respect between the cyclists and automobile traffic. Automobile traffic will give cyclists a wide berth in most cases. This is probably one of the safest places in the area to ride. Very active up here in Boulder and a lot of cyclists, so there is a mutual respect, especially to a cyclist going uphill, and there are some hills here on this course that the automobile traffic will give a little bit of a wider berth if the traffic allows for that. So this is a really safe place for me to ride. All of these factors make it easier and safer to ride out on a training course. So these are just a few of the things to think about. Think about a long stretch of highway with a wide shoulder in an area where the automobile traffic is going to give you some respect. Now that does not mean that you don't have to follow the rules yourself. That is probably the most important thing a cyclist can do, is follow the same rules that automobile traffic has to follow. So before every ride, I make sure that my tires are fully inflated. I have a spare tube, a tire tool, and a pump, and I have whatever nutrition and hydration for this longer ride. I have my Tailwind nutrition. This is my hydration and nutrition for this longer ride. Because I'm going to be out here for a couple of hours, I want to make sure I have sunscreen, lip balm, and sunglasses. Okay, I'm ready to go out for my ride. You want to come along? from my ride. So, first off, what'd you think? That was kind of fun, right? I did a longer loop than I did last time. I felt better than I did last time. I felt like I did start to feel it at about, you know, 10 minutes left in the ride. I got back to the car and I am ready to stretch out a little bit before I get back in the car. That's always the hardest part, is getting back in the car for the long ride back home after being on the bike for 2 hours. I can't think. And it started getting pretty warm, but it was still a beautiful morning for a ride, not a cloud in the sky. Still nice and green here in Colorado because of all of the rain we've had this spring. A lot of riders out today. They are getting ready for Ironman Boulder 70.3. Just listening to people chatting, you know, around the parking lot here. That's really what everybody's getting ready for. So good luck to all of you who are doing Ironman Boulder or any other really triathlon for the remainder of the summer. The bottom line is this: just like going out for a run on open road beats the treadmill, as far as I'm concerned, going out for an outdoor ride will beat an indoor ride as far as scenery and interest, and really a good workout too. If you can get out on a road like this, as you can see, it can make for a fun, easy, smooth ride that will give you the training, at least prepare you for race day. It's just one long continuous ride. But what do you think? Did you have fun? Did you have fun on this follow along kind of ride? I'm really sorry that I couldn't get the rest of the ride, but you saw all the pretty stuff. So that's gonna be it for me today, you guys. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you on the next one. Go find your awesome. Be safe out there, run junkies, and happy running.